Marta. Vamos a ver lo que escondió en la caja esta.
July 16th. Dear sister, I entrust my secrets to this letter. If you are reading it, things have gone as I thought they might, and I am no longer there with you. First of all, I am not deaf, and I never was.
No era
Mother
sorda.
scared me when we were little, so I decided not to speak or listen anymore. It worked. In fact, Mother began to love me.
Hostias.
They also found a scientific explanation for my deafness. Neurological damage caused by excessive pressure exerted by the twin during pregnancy progressively led to hearing loss. And like that, my decision was also transformed into a fault of yours. So I must put it right. Do I have any other secrets? Unfortunately, yes, but a letter is too cold for such matters. Now that you know that I can speak, please go to the dark room. I have a hidden recording. Listen to it and you will hear my voice. Farewell, Martha. Why all of this madness, Martha? What else have you been hiding from me? You deprived me of your voice for more than 15 years. I can't wait to hear it now.
Madre mía. Que no era sorda.
La grabación tiene que ser eso, ¿no?
There is nothing here. Hi, Julia. I know that this will seem absurd, but this is me and this is my voice. We're equals in this sense too. Well, it's obvious, really. I've basically always spoken and you were my voice. I'm going to meet my fate, so I don't want there to be any more secrets between us.
O sea, esta es ella, esta es Marta, ¿no? Sí. Que cerró puso la carta ahí. Hostia, Andy se lo está perdiendo. Bueno, es que Andy tiene el juego. Andy tiene lo... Sí. Está lloviendo, ¿no? Se escucha como lluvia.
Sí.
I have to tell you that I'm pregnant, Julia. I'm pregnant with Lapo's baby.
¿Ves? Lo sabía, que Lapo estaba enamorado,
I
¿ves?
wish to tell you. I was so afraid of hurting you. I'm so ashamed. And now, how can I ever bring this child into the world? The baby is starting to show. Could you tell? That's why I'm no longer getting undressed in front of you. But for how much longer can I hide it? Yesterday, you asked me to go to the lake together early in the morning. You, the sleepyhead, early. I asked you to switch beds with me, like we used to when we were little girls. I got up at dawn and didn't wake you. I put on one of your dresses.
Qué fuerte, tío.
Pero eso lo confundieron.
La confundí, sí. Está relatando lo que ella hizo ese día, ¿no? Esa noche.
Exactamente. Como la única manera de
I moved to come and
iniciar
tell
la
you
sopa.
that it was you who was pregnant, not me, and to come and see at the lake. I left it on the desk in her room.
Qué cabrona, tío. Querida madre, es difícil, pero debo contarte algo. He descubierto que Julia está embarazada. Ve al lago mañana por la mañana a las 7 y obsérvala mientras se baña. Verás que su barriga está creciendo mal. Claro, por eso los padres fueron allí. Porque dejaron esta carta. Está en la habitación de ellos abajo, ¿no? No, aquí. Genial, a ti. Aquí, ¿no? Sí, ¿por qué no?
Then I felt the need to talk to you, and I remembered the recorder in the dark room.
Vale, ahora tengo que ir a la grabadora, ¿no? Y los padres durmiendo, tío, qué fuerte. No se enteraron de nada. ¿Y por qué está la habitación del cuarto ya cerrada? Esta estaba cerrada antes.
Se supone que ahí es donde se quedaba cuando vivía con la abuela.
Ah,
Esto ya lo vimos el otro día.
I will tell her everything you never had the courage to tell her. I will be your voice. I know how much she's made you suffer over the years. Unlike you, I remember all of the harm she has done to you, and it is my fault. Take my place, sister. You will live a better life, and I will be able to rest in
lo hizo
peace,
por ella, tío,
knowing
por
that
la
I at
hermana,
least
¿eh?
tried to put right what I have done wrong.
Sí.
O sea,
My last memory will be the image of you sleeping peacefully.
porque ella, ¿sabes? Se enamoró del chico en la que ella estaba enamorada del amigo ese. Y la hermana se pensaba que no tenía nada, no sé. ¿A dónde voy ahora? ¿Al lago? No quiero ir al lago. Voy a ir al cuarto oscuro un momento. Ya he grabado aquí.
Aquí. Grabarla.
Hi, Julia.
Sí, ahí grabó.
I was upset, unbelievably upset. July 16th, that cursed day. Martha didn't wake me up.
Ese día Marta no me despertó. Ah, porque se levantó ya tarde. Claro, ese fue el día cuando se despertó ella. Que no estaba Marta aquí. Ahora empieza lo bueno. Los objetos con los que debes interactuar. Bolso.
There was a dress missing from my wardrobe.
Me faltaba un vestido.
Martha
Eso
was
es su
away,
hermana.
and we were supposed to go to the lake together. She even made her bed, which was unusual. I thought Mother woke up early, despite her medication, and asked her to do something.
Vale, todavía no puedo salir. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Ahora. Falta algo. No sé. No veo nada, tío.
Me up as we had agreed, and I always overslept. I simply decided to go out and take the photographs by myself without Martha.
Vale, ahora sí. Tendremos que ir abajo a buscar la cámara, ¿no?
Sí.
Por aquí no. Vale. Entonces la cámara está arriba, guardada y no la ve. Mira, son mis padres. Yo. ¿Están vacilando, o qué? ¿Todo cerrado?
Sí. Ahora,
Ah, aquí. Vale.
It was a foggy morning, but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible. My mother had killed her beloved Martha with her own hands,
¿Qué?
then taken her place, usurping the throne of her affection. She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be afraid.
ostras,
La mató la madre, tío. No. Chus.
claro. Se enteró que estaba embarazada, no le gustó, seguramente.
Claro, porque no, a esa hija no le gustaba nada, tío. No le gustaba esa hija. Si dice que siempre de pequeña la habría tratado mal. Y la hermana se sentía mal,
I
tío.
searched for one of Daddy's pistols to defend myself. What a stupid little girl I was. In spite of everything, that roll of film still needed developing, even if it didn't prove she was guilty. I also wanted to search for proof of Martha's pregnancy.
Vale, ahora sí tengo esto, menos mal. Nuevo capítulo, el cementerio. 6 días después de la muerte de Marta. Vale, ahora estamos en actual. Vale. Objetivos. Ya teníamos. Debo revisar el cuerpo de Marta en el cementerio. Vale. Esto no. Lee el periódico. Vamos a leer el periódico que está abajo. A ver lo que pone el periódico de hoy.
Almost 5 German divisions faced the troops of the 8th Army. Units of an Indian division crossed the River Pesa on a vast front, and they advanced 2 kilometers south of Monte. Meanwhile, the New Zealand units have reinforced their positions
Es una foto del mapa, ¿te acuerdas? Había que hacer.
Sí,
near
exactamente.
the Michelangelisque villa of the E family, where General K was staying, was bombed by the artillery. Luckily, the general and his family were not in the house.
That's it. Hopefully the image comes out clearly.
Laramana has been the site of graphic barbarity. A farm was stormed and animals were stolen and killed. Nobody has claimed responsibility for yet another act of senseless vandalism. But at the scene, an anti-German propaganda flyer was found. This is the civilization that our comrades are proposing.
Vale, esto ya lo. No, vamos a leer el periódico.
Animales muertos y un eso.
¿Qué dijo?
Que habían encontrado animales muertos tirados en una granja y panfletos anti tal. Puede ser lo que vimos el otro día.
Condolence. Isn't it a
De
bit
que habían matado todos los animales y.
The New Zealanders conquered Tavanelli in the eastern sector of the battlefront. The troops of the 2nd New Zealand Division, British 8th Corps, conquer Tavanelli. The 6th South African Armoured Division advances on the heights near Greve, conquering the peaks of the Domini and Philly Mountains. The 4th Division reaches San Giovanni.
Atentado contra Hitler.
Sí, quiero leer eso.
Attack on Hitler. After an attack carried out by a group of traitors, Hitler's words are, "In having escaped, I see a sign of the duty incumbent on me to continue my work." The New Zealanders
Ah, vale, esto yo lo leí antes. Arriba.
bombings. Damage caused by the bombings between Florence and Siena continues to increase. After the disaster at Poggibonsi, rubble and power cuts are the order of the day. Sabotage of the phone lines in La Romola. Telephone cables have been cut.
Todo en español, tío, está guapo, ¿eh?
Any damage to the information service facilities is punishable by death.
Madre mía. Vale. Si lo tenemos, una extraña nota, ve al cementerio. Debo de revisar el cuerpo de Marte en el cementerio. Vale, voy a mirar lo que hay primero dentro de la casa y luego por ahí. Encuentre las llaves. Tenemos que encontrar las llaves. Dice, ¿por qué han cerrado la habitación de mi infancia? Eso es lo que nos falta, tío. En la carta de la tata dice que tenía un llavero rosa atado a ella. No lo encuentro. Imprime la foto. Debo hacer una foto del mapa. Vale, voy a ir abajo. La línea gótica. No te asustes, pero si las cosas se ponen feas, por favor, recuerda este número. Tengo que llamar ahí. A ese número. 6934. Tengo que llamar a estos números también. Encuentre una bomba de bicicleta también. La película del vestido. Había olvidado que tenía un rollo de película en ese vestido. Podría haber capturado el momento del asesinato de Marta. Revela la foto.
Sí, eso lo puse el otro día también.
Sí, el cartero dejó un telegrama en el buzón. Debería echar un vistazo.
Bueno, pues sí, claro, pues, a ver.
Mira, aquí hay un buzón.
Dear Mrs. Irene K.
Para nuestra madre.
Following your call, we have received a telegram from Dr. D. Your request has been accepted. As soon as the police station issues authorization, we will send for the girl. While we wait, to avoid the girl taking any extreme actions, as per the fears you have expressed, we ask that you trust in the advice of her treating physician. I thank you for your generous and charitable donation to our
Qué
institution.
cabrona, pagado para...
Director S. Voltaire Psychiatric Hospital. Telephone 0782. Now that she's discovered everything, she wants to lock me up in an asylum. Or maybe even worse, she wants to kill me and have everyone believe it was suicide.
Joder, con la madre.
All the finer detail.
Sí, tío, mató a la hija, a la otra, pensando que era ella. Y ahora como sabe que es ella, la quiere matar también, o sea. No, eso no. Quita esto, quita esto. No, coño. Espérate que me equivoco. Ahora. Vale. Vamos ahora entonces, ¿no? Esto lo vamos a ver. Vamos a imprimir la foto, vamos al sótano. A ver. Esto es la cocina, tenemos que ir arriba. Salir por el otro lado. Aquí tiene que haber algo en la habitación de nuestra tiene que haber algo importante, seguro. Es nuestra casa, ¿dónde estaba el sótano? A ver, me estoy perdiendo. A ver. Esta es la casa de nuestros padres.
Ahí está abajo, ¿no? ¿Sí tenéis por ahí o...?
Ah, por aquí.
Go to the dark room now. Not when she's around. I must stay as far away from her as possible.
Para madre,
I
tío.
could go to the cemetery instead to find out whether Martha really was pregnant or not.
Vale, vamos al cementerio entonces. Pero podemos llamar
Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the register of death certificates of this commune, number 1.
Ah, sí, esto es lo del cementerio ese, sí. Vale, tengo que llamar aquí a la comandancia alemana, que es 1185. Que lo tienen los objetivos.
I have no reason to call Daddy's command.
Vale, pues no me deja ahora. ¿Qué más eran de llamar? 6934, ¿vale? Y al doctor, a Don Atilio y el manicomio. 6934, voy a llamar al 6934.
I've already called this number. What use would there be?
Vale, joder, tía, ¿no quieres llamar a nadie? A ver, médico, doctor, 6595.
I may have made a mistake, but I can try again.
¿Me equivoqué? Ah, 6593, ¿no? Mierda.
Y con el teléfono, con rollo marcar.
Doctor's surgery. How may I help?
Oh,
Hello, it's NAK. Please wait a moment. Doctor, it's that strange girl. Every day
Hostia, ¿nos reconoció?
Sí.
Hi, Julia.
Sí.
Yes, it's
me, Doctor. It's Julia. Excuse me for...
Don't worry, Julia. You needn't be ashamed. How are you? Any chest pain?
Bien.
I'm okay, Doctor.
The pain is almost gone. But
But
Mother
Mother
seems
seems
to be getting ill again.
I mean-
in the head, basically. I saw that
But
she's taking that medicine again. Pervitin, I think.
Elena is very shaken by everything that's happening, but I don't think there is any need to worry. I saw her recently and she's doing well, all things considered. Pervitin was made illegal in Italy a few years ago now, so I wouldn't have prescribed it to her. But they say that it is still used in the army. Maybe they can give you some information at the German command. I must go now, Julia. I will come to see you soon.
Vale, podemos llamar al comandante, pero primero voy a llamar...
German command's number, but I'm sure it won't be hard to
Ah,
find
no
these
tiene número.
things.
Sí,
Perhaps in his
el
study.
comandante no es comandancia esta, que hay una comandancia.
Este que no tiene ese número, que tiene que buscar otras cosas de tu padre.
No, hasta aquí, dice comandancia alemana, 1185.
Vale, vale, pues llama a ver.
Voy a llamar a ver si me hacen caso ahora.
Command of San Vincenzo Artori,
Ahora sí.
identify yourself.
It's
At NAK, wife of General Edith K. I need some information concerning Pervitin.
Please wait a moment. What is it, Mrs. K? Would you like us to send you more pervitin via your husband? I wouldn't know, madam. We give it to the soldiers and they are very satisfied with it. They could carry out night watches far more effectively. They also manage their hunger better and are far more active.
We have, however, seen a few signs of anxiety and cardiac arrhythmia, but only a few. We think these are unrelated to the use of the drug, though.
Joder.
Y no están, yo creo que sí, ¿no? Que será por culpa de eso. Voy a llamar al manicomio, a ver si me dejan cogerlo.
Voltaire Psychiatric Hospital. How may I help you?
Hello, we
Recently
recently requested the admission of Julia Kay to the hospital. I just wanted to know whether it would be possible to cancel the request.
I'm sorry, but the request was issued by the municipality where you reside, madam. Any revocation of request should be passed by them. Only they can decide whether to approve of the cancellation or not. Have you already received the telegram confirming that we have taken charge of the request?
No, I haven't received any telegram.
Then you must hurry. If you go to the town hall and discuss the issue with them, they can approve the cancellation. Thank you. Goodbye, madam.
Vale. Me he mentido, pero no sé si tendrá algún objetivo esto.
Evitar que te metas en un manicomio.
Sí. No, pero me refiero a que no sé si mentí y a lo mejor ya llegó la solicitud o...
Mira la solicitud del telegrama, te pregunto por el telegrama.
Ah, verdad.
En el buzón.
Sí, es verdad. Y por eso que ya llegó, y si ya llegó, a lo mejor es que ya no tiene, no tengo que ir al alcalde, ¿no? Al ayuntamiento.
No, bueno, que ya no había vuelta atrás para...
Claro, exactamente. El cementerio. Imprimir la foto. Ay, tengo que... 6934. Este ya lo vimos, ¿no? ¿O no? No.
No,
Sí.
el mensaje del abono.
6934. Espera.
I've already called this number.
Ah, vale, pues ya llamamos. Pues nada, nos vamos al cementerio porque dijo que fuéramos al cementerio. Vamos al cementerio. Porque no podemos ir a imprimir porque está la madre ahí. ¡Iker! Que en la cocina tienes para comer. Sí, ponlo en el micro. Vamos a ir al cementerio, por cierto, ¿dónde está el cementerio? Yo aquí como si supiera dónde está. Ah, aquí.
Ahí.
Aquí está. Ah, no, esto es la línea gótica. ¿Y por qué tengo que ir aquí? Vale, pues vamos a ir por ahí, pero no sé qué. Se puede ir, ¿no? Sí, para abajo. Mapa este. ¿No? El micro. Pues lo que tú quieras. 4 por lo menos. Claro, mi niño. Porque no se me baja para abajo. Ah, mira que ahora esto estaba abierto. Antes no se podía venir por aquí.
Sí, eso solamente ando cerrado.
Es verdad. Vale. Es por esta.
Martha is in the family crypt. That place is scary. I don't
Ah,
remember,
grito
but
familiar.
Lenny told me we used to go there when we were kids to see who was brave enough to go down the stairs. No one would ever go further than the first 2 steps. Now Martha's down there, alone, in the dark. She must be frightened.
Sí, pero no la cierres del todo. Ah, no, pues ¿en dónde es entonces? A ver, aquí a la izquierda, ¿eh? Por aquí.
¿Es la cripta familiar? Sí. Ahí tiene que haber una escalera o algo.
According to Nanny, this was an old windmill.
Ah, un viejo
It's been
molino esto.
abandoned for as long as I can remember, and it has always given me the creeps.
¿Puedo entrar? No.
Tuscans. Throughout Italy, the people are fighting against the German invaders. Over a third of Italy has already been liberated from this loathed invader. We know that you are doing a lot to prevent the Germans from strengthening their power over you. The day of your liberation is approaching. Your freedom is certain. Your region is of the utmost importance in this war of liberation. Hinder the Germans by refusing to cooperate with them in any way. Transport is essential for the German troops and their supplies. Your region is the center of the transport network south of the Apennines. The triangle of La Spezia, Florence, Livorno is of great importance to the Germans and their hope to maintain a yoke over Italy. Tuscans, double your efforts. The day of liberation is fast approaching. Unite and do your utmost to speed up your liberation.
Puede ser un mensaje de.
Mira todas las amapolas.
Mensaje del lago. Había un mensaje ahí.
Sí, esa ahí, es aquí. A ver. Bueno, ¿no? Mira, ahora no se ve. No. Sí, es aquí, pero no. Creo que todavía no hay que hacer nada en este sitio, sino ver la carta esa a lo mejor. Voy a seguir el camino a ver por dónde iba. Ah, no se puede pasar. Vale, pues triunfé al cementerio. Tío. Si sigo más para allá, esto es súper grande, ¿eh?
Además de la cripta familiar.
No, no. A ver qué es esto. No puedo correr más. ¿Esto será el cementerio? Sí, creo que sí, ¿no? O sea que esto es solo para ellos, ¿no?
The crypt is
Exactamente.
here.
La cripta.
Not now.
Vale, esto era para alguna cosa.
Let's hope the caretaker isn't around. That man gives me the creeps.
Tienes que encontrar a la hermana. Vale.
Tenemos que encontrarla, ¿no?
Sí, para ver que está embarazada.
Lapo. Lapo.
I should water the plants. No one will do it. The caretaker clearly doesn't care.
Las flores. Tenemos que regarlas.
Ahora, supone que este es el cementerio común y este tiene un lugar para ellos solos. Una cripta.
Sí, voy a mirar si hay alguna cosa que se pueda hacer aquí. Ya miramos las especiales, como digo yo, ¿no? Ah, una regadera, ¿ves? Para regar las plantas.
¿Puede ser esto?
Mira, en mi casa no viene ninguna regadera, ¿o sí? No tengo que volver aquí por una regadera.
Among all those keys, one of them must be for the family crypt.
La llave.
This door is locked, but I must get in. Maybe I can find something around here to break the lock.
¿No tienes una pistola? Bueno, la
Había
pistola no, porque si no, llamaría al sepulturero.
una bala por ahí cerca.
Ay, no sé, a ver. No la vi. ¿Para qué me dice la cámara que vaya para allá? Una pala. Aquí. Ah, esto, podemos romper con esto, ¿no?
Sí, puede ser. Sí, puede ser. Parece ver una pala en algún lado, pero bueno.
These are perfect for breaking the lock. I should hurry before the caretaker comes back.
Vamos a romper. Mira la sombra, tío. Llave, espérate, ahora. Ay, esto es una película, ¿no? Una cámara, una película.
Una cámara, sí.
Everyone takes a side. I find myself siding with my family, but I'm not sure whether it is right. Instructions for the automatic telephone machine. For example, if you wish to call the number 0573, pick up the telephone from the hook and bring the receiver to your ear. You will hear a continuous tone. Firstly, place your index finger in the
Ay, Dios, explicando cómo se utiliza el teléfono este.
clockwise until it stops. Let the disc return freely to its resting position. Repeat the same steps for the numbers 573.
Ahora llamamos porque tiene que ser algo interesante, a ver.
Enough. I can't go on like this any longer. I can't go on pretending nothing happened. My family was slaughtered by these dirty Nazis. My daughter wasn't even buried, and I had to bury that half-blood instead. An Italian family that got cozy with the dirty Germans. Bastards, that's what they are. What am I supposed to do with my life now? I want to end it, but not without taking a few Germans down with me. You won't see me anymore, but you will hear about me. Long live the resistance. Viva Italia.
Qué guay, tío. Bella, chao, chao, chao. Vale, aquí ponía el número, bueno, pues no podemos llamar ya, así que no hay que hacer nada. ¿Tiene ahí una regadera por aquí, señor? Vale, ya tenemos la llave, materiales. ¿La cripta cuál será? A ver aquí.
No,
¿Puede ser aquella al cuarto de allá, no? O
no,
una...
con una... Bueno, espérate, nos vamos ahí. No sé dónde está.
Donde hay unas flores. A ver, puede
Sí,
ser
puede ser esa.
la de las flores, esta. Sí, es esta, es esta. Joder.
Dice que la hermana está abajo.
Vale, pero ¿por qué no puedo entrar? No, puedo entrar por ahí.
I can see why we were scared as children. It's a rather gloomy place.
Madre mía. La música es espectacular de este juego, ¿eh?
Sí.
A mí me encanta.
Ahí tenés que estar la hermana.
Madre. ¡Ay!
May God forgive me for what I'm about to do. I also pray that you, Martha, will forgive me.
¿Qué va a ser, tío? Ah, para ver si está embarazada, ¿no?
Sí, tenés que comprobar eso.
Madre mía. No, ¿qué dices, Abel?
Joder.
No, no me lo puedo creer. ¿Pero por qué lo va a hacer si eso con la barriga se nota, no? Madre mía.
Sí, porque tenés que comprobarlo, si es cierto. Si lo olvides, porque...
Ay, 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 ay. Dios. Dios, Abel, tío. No me extraña que lo censuren, tío. Buah. Chaval. ¿Cómo tiene la eso de hacer eso? Le cortó el cordón, ¿no?
Algo vas a sacar de ahí.
Ay.
Dios.
¡Ah! Gemelos, ¿no?
It was true. Martha was pregnant.
De gemelos, creo, ¿eh?
Deformed fetus with two heads.
Ah, no, de un feto deformado.
No está deformado.
They always said that it ran.
Ve, gemelos otra vez.
I was all the more shocked. I was doing things that I had never done before. I do not know what force was moving me. I became unstoppable. I decided to photograph the horror as evidence to show my mother and to everyone. Who knows why?
Hacer la foto y todo. Esta parte la voy a cortar porque entonces me van a sancionar. Buah.
La tercera es enfocado.
Sí.
Enough now. I will torture you no longer. I will come back to fix you, and I will stay and take care of you. We will spend so much time.
Pero ahora le va a dejar así todo.
I love you, Martha.
Esto es muy fuerte, tío.
Es mejor que salga de ahí porque, joder.
Yo pensaba que esto estaba roto, tío. A ver dónde se suben las escaleras por ahí.
Doctor, I must thank you for your help. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Even our own dear Donatello seems to not understand the situation.
Irena, please. Consider the idea of leaving Italy as your husband suggested. It would be better for everyone, especially for the girl.
I fear that nothing will make her better. Her father doesn't want to accept it. I believe that hope is long gone.
I agree. But in Germany there are better treatments in specialized clinics. The asylum is a temporary solution, just to ensure that she doesn't do anything foolish. But it's a nightmarish place. You know that all too well. You cannot possibly want this for your daughter.
Of course I don't. But what can I do? She is a danger to herself. To us? To everyone. One of Edith's guns has also disappeared. She must have taken it. Who else could it have been? I am so scared, Doctor. I cannot wait any longer. Also, you know what they think of Italians in Germany, don't you?
But you would be with Erich, an esteemed general. Everyone will respect you.
That cursed girl. Where could she be? Let's hope she doesn't play any more foolish stunts. I'll wait for her here, in the cellar. Sooner or later, she'll go to the dark room. That's for sure.
I would gladly stay and keep an eye on her. But I must rush to town to organize the last few things for her hospitalization.
Thank you, Doctor. Don't worry. We'll see you later.
Madre mía.
Foto ni...
Entonces, ¿esta es mala o buena? Yo no entiendo ya.
She's speaking. I must take advantage of this. I will make her talk.
She will reveal the truth out of fear. She thinks I can be silenced by calling me crazy.
But unbeknownst to her, I will record everything.
Everyone will know
what you have done
to your own daughter.
Tengo que revelar una foto aquí.
I would make too much noise and wake her up.
Vale, eso también, ¿no? Grabar. Vamos a grabar, ¿no? Porque aquí no podemos hacer nada hasta que hablemos con él. Vamos a grabarlo todo.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
¿Eh?
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry.
It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
Es que creo que hay varios finales, creo, ¿eh?
What have I done? She forced me. She killed Martha. Who in the world will believe me now? They will take me to the mental asylum. Those rolls of film are my only hope.
Miren allá, la llave de la habitación. Mierda.
Joder.
Bombardeos, ¿no?
Sí.
Hostia.
My God. Sooner or later, more bombs will land here. Then everything will come to an end.
Tendrás que revelar todas las fotos.
Sí, tío.
The power is out. It's impossible to develop that roll of film now.
Joder. ¿De dónde hay luz ahora? Coño. Es verdad que no está la luz. Yo revisé el cuerpo de muerte en el cementerio, yo lo revisé. Esto ya estaba hecho, ¿no? Ah, la foto del feto. Las flores también nos faltan. Después el vestido. Madre está en el sótano. No quiero que no puedo arreglar nada. Y las flores. Encontré una regadera también. Y la bomba de bicicleta, tío.
Joder.
Vale, ¿y dónde está la electricidad ahora, tío? Tengo para ver nada.
At least now I finally have the keys to my old room. But why was it locked in the first place?
Aquí había algo. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, que la luz está apagada. Ya, por último has perdido. Teléfono. Que nos falta llamar a Don Atilio ese. 6938.
Hello, this is Durante. With whom am I speaking to?
¿Confesar asesinato? No.
It's
Julia, father.
They've
Killed
killed
my
my
mother.
mother. Now
Oh, nobody's here.
What
What should I do?
Where is your father, Julia?
It doesn't matter, Father. Take care.
Wait, Julia, don't do anything silly. Come to me, we can talk and figure out what you can do together. I will wait for you.
Vale, su objetivo creo que ya está, ¿no? No, pues tengo que pasarme, confesar asesinato, a lo mejor.
Sí, porque no te lo da por completo.
No me lo da por completado.
Hello, this is Durante. With whom am I speaking to?
Father,
It's Julia.
I'm scared. I killed Mummy.
What? What's happened, Julia?
Confesar.
I don't
No,
know,
Father.
Father. I had a gun
And
and then I shot.
But I didn't want to.
It's as if I was being controlled by someone else.
Julia, dear girl, you must come right here to me. Then we can talk and figure out what you can do. I will wait for you at the church.
Vale, en la iglesia. Pues bueno, todavía está ahí, pero entonces pasó. Sin electricidad nada. ¿Qué hacemos? A ver, ¿dónde vamos? A la habitación nuestra. A ver si estaba
Sí.
cerrada.
La única forma. Si no hay luz. Aunque no se vean picos.
Aquí no había nada. Arriba.
Finally, I can enter my room. It's like being a child all over again. I used to play with the puppets by reenacting what was happening in my life. To clear my mind. I want to do it again. At the beginning of any puppet act, there was always the legend of the White Lady. Otherwise, the scenes I was reenacting were worthless. According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. A lover's nightly tryst by the lake.
Hola,
So much hope and desire.
aplicación para evitar que
Love
eso.
was a waiting.
Google. Ah, ¿es eso? Espérate. Ah, mi amor no ha llegado, seguiré esperando. Mira la luna.
My love is not here yet.
I'll wait.
Ah, what a beautiful moon tonight.
Mueve esta marioneta dentro del teatro.
You're here at last.
What's going on?
Why are you acting weird?
You cheated on me.
Are you crazy?
I love you too much. The thought of you with another drives me insane. That's why you have to die.
Esa es la historia de verdad, de la dama blanca.
What did I do to you?
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
Help! Help me! Now we can begin.
First of all, let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July. Dad says we're losing. What will happen if we do?
Ah, porque está sorda, porque ella estaba haciendo como que la cara muda, es verdad.
Will we become poor?
Did you see Lapo
yesterday? I saw him leave the barn. Weren't you there? Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow?
Es que a lo mejor Julia está haciendo lo mismo que hacía la dama, ¿no? O sea, ella está enamorada del hombre este, el hombre este, Lapo le engañó con la hermana, entonces ella ahogó a la hermana y mató a Lapo, como hizo la dama blanca.
Entonces no tiene. Entonces la madre.
La madre no sé, por eso quiero ver el final.
I want to take some photos.
Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine.
Wake me up. Sure, great idea.
Yes, it happened like this.
Then in the morning,
Martha went to the lake pretending to be me to show her pregnancy.
she knew Mother was
going to follow her down. Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake.
Hello, Mummy. Hi, Julia.
A ver lo que pasó.
What do you want from me?
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm sorry, Mummy. I didn't mean to be rude.
No,
Martha couldn't have
possibly.
Vale, tenemos que ser al contrario, ¿no? Yo lo estoy intentando... Vale.
What do you want
from me?
Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame. No way! I'll take that dress off for you, stupid girl.
No, es que estaba con el vestido, así que no creo que se quitara la ropa, ¿no?
So you are pregnant.
Your sister was right.
Mm. Eh,
Get out of the water. You won't do anything. I will do what I want.
madre mía. No creo que fuese así, tío, ¿no?
Pues,
Bueno, sí, porque, claro, ella cuando llegó no estaba la madre, ¿verdad?
Dum, 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 dum.
This might be exactly what happened. I will never know exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot. What actually happened? It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can. A little arm.
¿Qué dice?
A small leg. And another little arm. Another small leg. Oh, look, only the head is left.
Toca hacer. Aquí. Los sonidos son espectaculares, tío.
sí.
¿En serio que la enterró? Que la mató y todo.
Estaba diciendo que va a hacer a descuartizar a la madre y luego la enterrar.
Pues la cabeza.
I was under the bridge. But it was just a game.
Madre mía.
However, is not a game. I was just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge, the church, town, speak, the white lady.
A ver.
No, pero...
Te tengo que ir ahora, tío, que no me sale el objetivo. ¿A enterrarla? Que no es. ¿Dónde voy con la cabeza, tío? Voy a llamar, no puedo llamar, no puedo llamar, no puedo coger todo esto. Bueno, ahora tengo luz. Ah, mira. Los objetivos, sí, los objetivos, no me salen los objetivos, niño. Ahora. Ay, Dios, madre mía. La bicicleta, la película del vestido, revela la foto. ¿Podemos revelar la foto con la luz esta? No, era que no teníamos electricidad, es verdad, la cabeza. Desastre de la cabeza, mira el mapa. Vale, en el camino, cerca de la iglesia. Vaya, una loca, tío.
Y el resto del cuerpo.
La tenía en un saco o algo, no sé dónde la metió.
Porque me enterrar sobre la cabeza. Es que no... Hay cosas que no se entienden.
No, por ahora no. A ver, ¿dónde es el punto? Vale, está ahí mismo. ¿Aquí o por aquí?
Estaba cerca ya.
Sí, estaba por aquí. En el camino, ¿no?
Sí, ya tenía un poquito. Ahí. Un poquito más adelante. Pero hablaba del puente.
Debajo, puede ser. Puede ser por debajo o no. Por aquí, por aquí. Una pala ahí. Mira el cuerpo, Abel. ¡Qué fuerte!
Ahí el tiempo de la cabeza.
Esa es la madre, ¿no?
Sí, claro, el padre no es librarlo.
Y el padre la defendía, tío. ¿No tengo que enterrarla o algo?
Y claro, como vimos se viene el teatro de marionetas.
No, ya está hecha.
Ah,
La dejamos ahí. Vale, necesitamos lo de la regadera para las flores. Pero es que, porque no hay, ¿dónde busco yo electricidad? ¿Dónde puede haber, dónde podemos poner la electricidad nosotros? O sea, abajo, aquí abajo.
The power is back.
Ah, y hay corriente. Vamos, vamos.
The role and hopefully have my questions answered.
Hay corriente, vámonos. Desde el mechero ya, muchachos. Ya no necesito el mechero. No estaba. No. Mm. Aquí mis padres. Esta es mi habitación. Siempre me lío, tío. Bajo por ahí.
Por ahí. Sí, ahora salí fuera y... No, por ahí.
Hay un lío.
Por ahí. Por ahí. Sí.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th,
Ah, pero tú ya lo viste.
Sí, eso lo vi, ¿no?
Event of an issue.
Contact us on the number
Sí, la
6986.
mercería.
And
This red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Y ella tan tranquila.
Tienes que ver el mapa.
Está guapo porque tiene las manos todavía ensangrentadas. Eso está guapo, tío. Porque así se ve que ha hecho lo que ha hecho. Esta, ¿no? Sí,
Esta
esta
una.
primero.
Y luego te quedan las del mapa y no te quiero una más.
Ahí. Este, vale. No, pero no se ve muy bien, ¿eh? Pero está bien, sí,
Ahí.
dice. Sí.
Ahí está perfecto. No, ahí. Ahí.
Vale, ¿cómo? Ah, es que me pone... ¿Dónde era, tío? ¿Cuadrado? El cuadrado.
Ahí.
Bien, bien.
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything. Just you and I.
Falta la del mapa y creo que ninguna más, ¿no?
Ah, lo de la carrete que había en el vestido.
Ah, sí, también, ¿verdad? El mapa. El mapa, pero ¿para qué era el mapa? ¿Para guiarme de algo?
Tenías que llevarlo a un punto en concreto.
Vale.
The print should be fine like this. You can see detail clearly.
Vale, me faltan los otros,
Sí.
el vestido. Me voy a ser experta en fotografía.
Sí, desde luego.
Vale. Estas son las de antes. Esta no la he sacado, ¿no? Esta es la del palo. Mira, mira. Está dando con un palo, ¿eh? Vamos, vamos.
Oh dear
Dear
God.
God,
So
if it's true,
¿Ves?
I
Fue
killed my
ella.
sister.
I
did everything to
hide the truth.
Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt.
But
She was nasty, everything was her fault.
God, what
Does that make me? I don't deserve to live a second longer. Maybe I'll see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness. But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering. I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore.
Buah.
To pull that trigger, but I did. Once
Iba
again,
a dispararle a él, pero no me salía, tío.
they died in the blink of an eye, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. But for me, it seemed impossible. When I fired, I unintentionally moved the weapon enough that the bullet deviated and hit my eyebrow.
¿En serio?
There was a great pain above my eye.
No se murió.
It grew distant, but nothing more. I fainted and then regained consciousness not long after. I woke up tied to a seat so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet. On the seat next to me was my father. He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious. The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane. It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I
Madre
ran my
mía.
tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up. They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. But those punches... I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took. Just after I told them what they wanted to hear, the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore." Then he ordered my father to be executed. It took less than a moment. He didn't even move. Then I took a blow harder than the previous ones, and I lost consciousness again.
Qué fuerte todo, ¿eh? A ver.
Sí, demasiado.
Untied and completely empty inside. All I could feel was pain. Everyone was dead. I was now alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is.
Los soldados se han llevado el bolso de Julia, pero lo han dejado en el sótano. ¿Aquí, no? ¿O dónde? Ah, aquí.
Ay,
Vale, a ver.
21st of July. Lapa is dead. They shot me in the back when I discovered his body. I thought I had hit rock bottom. These are soulless, empty days. After so many awful events, I finally managed to meet the White Lady. Or so I believe. The line between reality and dreams is becoming less and less clear to me. I thought a lot about her words, but they didn't shed any light on my assumptions. They kept ringing in my mind. Maybe I will understand when the time comes. Now I know for certain that it was Mummy who killed Martha, when she thought she was me. Only a week ago, all of this would have seemed impossible. I just need to find the proof, so she can pay for what she has done.
El teléfono. Voy a ver si el médico me atiende. A ver si el médico
I
me...
need to get away from here.
But first I want to hear the voices of
Ah,
my
vale,
family
vale.
one last time.
Vale.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
Esa es ella, ¿eh?
What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Talk. Tell me everything now. Tell me what you have done.
Okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten.
Hostia, que era de pequeña. O sea, que la hermana se murió de pequeña.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
O sea, la hermana murió hace años, no ahora,
I
¿no?
didn't know who I was anymore. Everything had fallen apart. I was
Porque la madre dijo que ella pensó que había que el suceso que había pasado lo había...
I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something in myself, perhaps. So I rushed to go play with it again.
Ay. Se quitó el teléfono para llamar.
Maybe later.
Vale, quizás más tarde. Quiero una regadera también. ¿La regadera dónde está, tío? Solo me faltan estos de aquí. Ah, deja la foto cerca del arroyo. Vale, eso también lo puedo hacer. Puedo bajar por aquí se puede salir, creo. Ah, no, no se puede, está cerrado. El arroyo. ¿Dónde está? Está en el arroyo. El arroyo. Mira, puedo ver en bici. ¡Qué fuerte! O sea, ¿ya había encontrado la bomba o qué?
Sí, pues, sí.
Vale, pero ¿dónde está el arroyo? A ver. Baja, porque no puedo mirar el mapa. Uy, ¿que no está? Pues ya lo hice. Ah, no, está aquí. Mira el mapa. ¿Y dónde está el arroyo? La veo. Bueno, ya no lo tiene señalizado. Cerca del arroyo. Espérate, el arroyo está por ahí. Ah, mira aquí abajo. Más abajo. Pasando el puente, ¿no? Por eso voy en bici, ¿no? No vamos en bici. ¡Ay, madre, que me caigo! Ah. El arroyo creo que es por aquí.
Abro el mapa.
No se lo he visto. El arroyo es este. Y me pone un punto, ¿no? ¿Sí? ¿Pero qué foto quiere? ¿Foto quiere, tío?
Creo que era el mapa.
Ah, la del mapa. Tiene que ser arriba porque aquí no sé. No me deja nada. Por favor, mapa. Ahora. Ah, es más para adelante. ¿No? Por este lado. Igual iba a ir en bici, pero...
To go far away from here, I need to have a good reason.
Vale, pues no me deja. No me deja. No sé qué sitio es, entonces. Puedo averiguarlo y si... Y si
Porque te faltan de algunas ahí en la casa.
a lo mejor... Sí. Así que tenemos que hacer otra cosa porque yo no me dejo. Encuentra la regadera. Puede ser que no encontremos la regadera y por eso no nos deja pasar, ¿no?
Y después de la reunión ya de manera también.
Sí. La chiquita está toda loca. Es loca.
Mummy nearly died giving birth to me. This is what remains in my memory of my mother's.
Ah, ves lo que pasó con la madre.
Stories.
Mm.
I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home. I have to try though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there. How are you, madam? I feel a sharp pain. Do you need anything? I can feel it. The time has come.
Chacho, la hostia de la chiquilla esta.
Everything is ready. Help! Something is wrong. It help. Irene is not well. How are you, honey? I'm getting weaker and weaker. Doctor, hurry! Arena is sick! Don't worry, Irene. The pain you feel is natural. Push, Irene, push!
Que es que no sé cómo es esto, tío, no sé. ¿Cómo es esto?
Hay que darle la dirección que te indica para que nazca, o si no muere.
Madre mía. A ver.
Push, Irene, push!
O sea, para donde está ya el niño llorando, ahí hay que darle.
Pues no me sale.
Push, Irene!
No me deja, tío. Si no me deja para la izquierda. ¿Ves? Ahora. Chacho, ¿por qué se cambió tan rápido? ¿Qué hace? No entiendo nada.
Ahora cuando te indique para un lado y para otro.
Espérate, porque no entiendo nada. Si no nace.
The baby is born. I feel sick. I feel myself wasting away. It's going to be okay.
Poor Mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much, ever since I was born.
Mummy, I'm hungry.
No, it's not mealtime, you little nuisance.
Mummy, I'm thirsty. You just had a drink, whiner.
La marera más asquerosa.
Mummy, I have to pee. And what can I do about that? Mummy, I'm sleepy.
That's enough! Go to your room! Get out of my sight! I can stand you no longer! How dare you! I will make you pay for that! My hands are not enough! You need to learn properly this time!
Madre mía.
Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me. This is just a game. Is it only a game? I believe the White Lady said that my lost memories would return in the place of my happy childhood. This is the only place I have ever been truly happy. Are these my memories then? Is this actually my life?
Yes, I like that game. Can we play patty cake? Martha, don't you want to play with your sister? Come on! Are you going to stop bothering your sister or not? Julia, play with your sister.
I love you, Mummy.
Stop making up these stories.
My darling, Mummy loves you so much.
Joder, tío, qué diferencia, ¿eh?
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
It's all Mother's fault. I don't believe you. I saw that. You think you're so smart. You're too good, Martha. It's not your fault. I've seen it all.
O sea, castigaban a Julia porque Marta le hacía berrerías, pero a ella nunca le echaban la bronca. Y cuando la otra la hacía, sí. Ay. Ah, maldito esto. Espera.
Sorry, Mummy. I didn't do it on purpose. Stop being a stupid child. Come with me now.
Ya, a ver qué coño le va a hacer.
Sorry, Mummy. I'm so sorry. Come with me. I will put you in your place, girl. Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise. Too late. These false tears won't help you. Stay still. Now I'll make you want to bark.
¡No! ¡No!
Leave my dog alone.
No, a ver, tío. Madre mía.
Joder, que
Podía madre, tío. Es que la madre.
There's no point screaming, stupid girl.
Pues vaya casa de locos, más.
You're insane.
show you how insane I am.
¡No! ¡No te creo! ¡No te creo!
How dirty hope! Screaming won't work. Your father is not here like usual.
La comida de su perro, tío. Ahora entiendo ahora entiendo por qué mató a toda la familia, vamos.
I won't eat him. I said eat.
No, tío.
Mira, se lo comió.
Sí. Madre mía. Qué trauma, ¿eh?
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset. Pulling out those memories was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Donatello, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
Ahora sí podemos. Vale. ¿Qué trauma tengo? A ver, yo tengo esta trauma yo. Ah, que sí, tío. Es una barbaridad, tío. ¿El teléfono dónde estaba, tío? Aquí. ¿Dónde está el teléfono? Mira, Donatilio era sacerdote. Vale, vale.
Donatello speaking. Who is it?
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to me. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
Julia, don't be silly. Come to me right away.
Vale, hemos hecho casi todo ya. Deja la foto cerca del rollo que no sé dónde se pone. Este lo tengo que... 6934, voy a llamarlo, a ver si me dicen algo.
Parece que esto puede ser un número o una combinación ya.
Sí. 6, 9, 3.
Not now.
Vale. Pues sí, objetivos. Las flores, que no tengo la regadera, y ven a San Casiano y coge la bici. Vale, pues nada. Vamos por afuera. La bici la tengo ahí abajo, tío. La dejé ahí abajo, ¿no? Por eso no nos dejaban ir después por ahí, ¿no? A ver, porque teníamos que hacer eso.
Ya, deja ver, poner
Pero tengo que coger la bici y a ver cómo subo por aquí. Bueno, espera. Por aquí había una escalera. No sé si podré subir la escalera con la bici, pero bueno. A ver. ¿Esta bicicleta es todoterreno?
Sí.
Va a parecer que aquí no puedo estar, mierda. No voy a poder subir por aquí. Parece que llego, pero no me deja. Pues nada, tira para abajo. Ahora cómo bajo. Bien, así.
Da la vuelta.
Madre mía, la bici. Esta bici no la sé coger. Esta bici no es mía, tío. Tío, con las piedras del camino, venga, hombre. Arranca. Creo que será por el barro, tío. Que resbala o algo. Tío. Mi niña, para aquí. Bien. ¡No! Cuida con tu madre. ¿Se quedó atascado o qué? Venga, sube.
Joder.
O la bici está desinflada o yo no sé, pero madre mía. Bien. Caballito. Venga. ¿Yo no sube? Joder. Pues no sé por qué no puedo subir por aquí. Señorita, sal de ahí. Madre mía. Joder. ¿Me vas a decir que la bici no entra por ahí? Entre los matorrales de mierda esto. Es que no sé cómo salir, la verdad. ¿Me está haciendo el caballito? Pero voy a un momento a cortar por aquí, un momento, porque... Vámonos aquí, anda, puta bici. No, que tengo que dar la vuelta.
No, que es para otro lado. Para dar una vuelta con esta bici hay que hacer un mapa. Vale, ¿dónde es? No, eso no es el objetivo, eso es... Pero no me pone... Por aquí está lo de la cripta, así que tendría que aparecer por este camino, ¿no? Por el de la izquierda.
La X, esa es
No, eso es lo del lago, no sé qué.
arroyo.
Lo del arroyo.
Pues tiene que salirte de donde ha marcado el pueblo.
Voy por la derecha a ver si me dicen que por ahí no puedo ir. A ver si es por aquí. Mi madre, que no sabe conducir la bici, la chica esta. ¿Qué le pasó? Ah, cargando. El siguiente capítulo contiene una escena que muestra autolesiones. Algunos jugadores podrían encontrarla perturbadora. ¿Te gustaría ver la versión? Sí, ¿no? Vamos a ver, ¿no?
Ya que estamos.
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but wasn't it obvious, really? What was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward. But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead, it was the worst thing I could have done.
No, tú no. No, hostia. Yo pensé que ahí estaban los objetivos. ¿No tengo objetivos ya?
Era la iglesia.
Mapa, digo. Era la iglesia, ¿no? A ver.
Sí, tienes que hablar con el cura.
Vale, ¿dónde está la iglesia?
Hacer esa.
Once I crossed that threshold, I completely lost touch with reality. Everyone around me had died while I survived everything.
O marionetas también.
Mm,
I don't remember how things went. I just remember a big light and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white. A doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions, but I didn't understand what he was actually asking me. He wrote something on a piece of paper and then 2 nurses led me away. I was in the mental asylum. Some women were talking to themselves. Others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed. So they would tie her down to the bed screaming, cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her wounds had healed and she was untied, she would just start again. That woman was me. They started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake. I broke my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazole or something like that. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There was no longer any need for therapy. Something inside of me had died. But nevertheless, I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined. Who are you? Wait, wait. I want answers. Don't go away. Talk to me about Martha, please. Martha is dead. I killed her to take possession of her life. I will never find peace for what I have done. I feared that would be the case. And what about Mummy? Mummy is dead. Nobody knows that better than I do, unfortunately. It's useless to try and deceive ourselves. Did I do what I think I've done? Yes, damn it, it really happened. I cut her into pieces and buried her under the bridge. God, all that blood. My God, I knew it. What about Daddy? The soldiers? Did that really happen? If I think back to that moment, everything is muddled. I do not know how to answer. No answer is perhaps the most painful answer. What about Nanny? Poor Nanny. She really had nothing to do with it. But she died in our village due to the bombings. We saved ourselves for some time by taking refuge at her house. Privileges for being rich. Feelings don't count for much, though. My poor Nanny. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo. Lapo is dead. He was blown up by a landmine. He got into trouble and paid with his life. My dear friend. Poor boy. Just as I remembered, unfortunately. One last question. The pregnancy?
Hostia, es que no sé si fuera yo o ella.
Martha was pregnant. Her deformed baby died with her. Maybe she was in pain. That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they? It's all inside of us. We just need to turn the mirror. Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence? Nothing more than a puppet show. Ready for everything with open arms, even ready to kill. Legs always ready to run. The womb that conceived in sin. Lastly, the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we? I'll take care of it. I don't need to worry. I'll try to sleep if I can. I've got this.
Hostia, tío.
On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed. But I was not there then. I was already at the asylum. Once again, stubbornly, I was not dead. The bombs hadn't killed me, and I had also survived myself. The most absurd test and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now. Both out there and inside of me. I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn the page. Life is opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think the danger is all around us, ready to attack. But the most devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I'm ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
Afortunadamente hoy es posible pedir ayuda y recibirla, incluso si estamos solos, aunque estemos desesperados, aunque parezca que la vida no tiene sentido, si no hay nada para nosotros es solo porque ya no podemos verlo. Siempre hay algo importante quizás a la vuelta de la esquina. Qué fuerte, tío. Abel, yo creo que esto tiene más otro final. ¿Puede ser que tenga finales este juego?
Espera que se termine, a ver. Tiene más finales y era lo que han elegido otros jugadores. A lo mejor.
Ah.